So, what is the secret to go from single to soulmate? Well, the secret has three parts. The first is, what is your fixation? The fixation is everything that's going on in your heart and mind. The psalmist said, my heart is fixed, O God, and we're using it that way. What is going on in your fixation? If we can get your fixation to be aligned, then you have the first part down and you can go on to go from single to soulmate and overcome singleness. The second part of the secret is what's in your foundation. Now, your foundation you usually had very little to do with. It's everything you inherited from your parents relating to culture, how you handle conflict, how you deal with disappointment, how you communicate with others. Everything that was handed down to you, that's kind of what's in your foundation. And that affects relationships. It affects how soon sometimes you get married, if there's some other spiritual things that you inherited into playing there. If we can get that sorted out, then you've got the second piece of the secret down. And finally, the third part of the secret is your frame. We understand that the world was framed by the word of God. What have you been framing? Have you been co creating with God? Or have you been co creating, agreeing, aligning with something else? This is the third and final piece that you will need to incorporate this module, this secret, this strategy for going from single to soulmate. And so we understand we're here to help. And that's why this week, just in time for Valentine's next week, we are running this challenge, the Single to Soulmate Challenge 2022. Now, people who were in this challenge last year, we have people who have got married, people who are engaged, people who are in relationships, and they never dreamed that in a few short months, they could not just find someone, but find the one. And so, if you know someone, it may not be you, but it may not be you. There may be a great girl or a great guy who you're related to, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a friend who you know desires to go from single to soulmate. Then I encourage you to lovingly invite them to join the challenge. I invite you, if you're a single and you're kingdom minded and you want to do things as God would have you to, then I invite you to join the challenge. It's February 10th to 12th, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can get the details and register at www.singletosoulmatechallenge.com.